We shouldn't be surprised that S&P downgraded us because they said several months ago that they were looking for $4 trillion in deficit reduction over a 10-year period. And the deal that was struck is only a $2.1 to $2.4 trillion deficit reduction over a 10-year period. Furthermore, they expressed dismay about the process that was used to raise the debt ceiling limit and have serious concerns about the willingness and ability of Washington elected officials to be able to make the tough choices necessary to put our finances in order. There obviously was a dispute between S&P and the Treasury Department about some of S&P's calculations, and S&P did admit that there was an error. However, that doesn't mean that the error was big enough to cause them to reach a different conclusion. After all, they said they were looking for $4 trillion in deficit reduction over a 10-year period, and what's clear is that the deal that was struck to raise the debt ceiling was far short of that. Given the action by S&P to downgrade U.S. debt for the first time in history, I believe that the President and the leadership in Congress need to call upon this new joint commission to raise the bar on its goal. They should be seeking at least $3 trillion in deficit reduction over the next 10 years rather than the legislation which calls for $1.5 trillion. That will be a positive step, but candidly, it's going to take a while before we re-earn a AAA credit rating from S&P. And let's hope that if they take positive steps, that we'll keep from getting downgraded by Moody's and by Fitch and others.